In the world of quality engineering, one of the absolute game changers is being a rockstar communicator. Trust me, it's not about just testing, it's about being the glue that holds the whole team together. We are talking engineers, developers, product managers, project managers, designers, and even the bigwigs upstairs. So while the developers are busy fine-tuning their feature, guess what? QA's got the different mission. We are like the Sherlock Holmes of the project, validating the entire shell start to finish. We are the ones who need to get cozy with all those different project flows. It's like being the encyclopedia of the project, which can be a real asset in the world where requirements keep changing frequently. And let's not forget about domain knowledge. This is about becoming the project guru, diving deep into the problem space, and understanding the nitty-gritty of how the tech stuff works. When we mix super communication skills with domain knowledge, you become the superhero who keeps the team on track and the project on the path to success. After all, we are here to build the right software the right way, and that's a team effort, no doubt. For a quality assurance engineer working on WhatsApp's messaging platform, having deep domain knowledge is critical in the following areas. Messaging protocols. Understanding the messaging protocols used by WhatsApp, such as end-to-end encryption, message delivery, and synchronization across devices. Security and privacy. Deep understanding of WhatsApp's security features, including end-to-end encryption, privacy settings, and account security. QA engineers must also test the app's protection against common security threats. Media sharing. Understanding how WhatsApps handle media files, image compression, video quality settings, and ensure seamless sharing and viewing of multimedia. Voice over IP. WhatsApp offers voice and video calling services. QA engineers should validate the quality and reliability of the services. Localization and globalization. WhatsApp is used worldwide, so ensuring localization, language support, and compatibility with various devices and network conditions is essentials. Testing on various network types. Considering how WhatsApp performs on 2G, 3G, 4G, and Wi-Fi networks to ensure reliability messaging in different scenarios. There are things like cross-platform compatibility, message handling, notification systems, group chats and multi-device support, user authentication, messaging history and backups, performance and scalability, and regulatory compliance that also becomes essential while testing WhatsApp. You know what's cool? When you start in QA, you don't need to be a total expert right off the bat. Nope, you learn all the ropes as you go, especially by testing a system from start to finish. It's like getting the full picture of how a product works inside and out. But hey, it takes a bit of time and patience. The real QA pros, they are like the masters of the domain, but they didn't magically know it all from the day one. They got there through lots of trial and error and a heap of learning. They are the ones who earn their stripes. So it's all about being committed to learning as you go. It's like mixing your talkative side with some good old wisdom in a tricky problem space. And that's how QA brings lots of value to the table. An eye for detail is the ability to spot even the smallest discrepancies or issues in a software application. QA engineers are like digital detectives, tirelessly examining every nook and cranny of the software to identify potential flaws. This quality is crucial because minor oversights can lead to major problems down the line, potentially tarnishing a company's reputation. For an example, in the aerospace industry, precision and attention to details are critical for safety and mission success. SpaceX QA engineers carefully inspect all parts of the rockets, spaceships, and the software that helps them. They can conduct extensive tests from the functioning of individual components to the integrated systems of the entire spacecraft. For example, they ensure that the welding seams on rocket components are flawless, the sensors are accurate to the smallest degree, and that every line of code in the software controlling the rockets is error-free. Alright, picture this. The breaking things mindset is like the cool rebel of the QA world. It's about going out of your way to mess with the software, all in the names of finding those sneaky bugs and weak spots. So, you are not just using the software the way it's supposed to be used. Oh no, you are going wrong, trying to break it by doing all the things that the regular user might do, even if it's not the right path. It's like you are the software's worst nightmare. But here's the kicker. All the mischief pay off big time. It's like you're finding problems before they become, problems for the end users. Plus, it's a secret sauce for making the final product as tough as nails. SpaceX actively promotes a breaking things mindset by performing rigorous stress tests and simulations. They intentionally expose their spacecraft and rockets to extreme conditions, often causing failures in the testing process. This approach is not just about discovering issues, but also about improving the technology. By intentionally breaking things in a controlled environment, they gain insights into potential weaknesses, which allow them to refine and enhance their designs to make them more robust and more reliable. This may sound basic, but let me tell you, having a solid grasp of MS Office, especially for documentation, can make or break your game as a QA engineer. It's not just about creating spreadsheets or typing up documents, it's about documenting and communicating well in the world of quality assurance. So why is this skill so crucial for us? Documentation demands. Imagine you are in charge of testing a brand new software application. You need to lay out your testing plan, list all the test cases you are going to run, and keep track of the results. MS Word becomes your trusty sidekick here. You create, format, and share detailed test plans, making sure all your testing procedures are crystal clear. Tackling test data. You'll often deal with loads of test data from test cases to datasets and results. This is where Excel comes in like a superhero. You can set up tables, record your test outcomes, and even dive into some serious data analysis. It's like your personal QA data playground. Wrangling defects. When you discover bugs or issues during your testing adventures, you need to keep tabs on them. Excel is your go-to for defect tracking. You log the nitty-gritty details, what's wrong, how severe it is, how to reproduce it, and where it stands in the fix queue. Data Wizardry. QA isn't just about finding bugs, it's also about making sense of the data. Excel lets you work your magic, performing data analysis, drawing graphs, and spotting trends. It's like having a mini data analysis lab right on your computer. Collaborative charm. In the professional world, you'll be working with a team, and the chances are they're using MS Excel too. This means easy collaboration. You can share your documents, get feedback, and keep everyone in the loop, making the QA process smoother and more efficient. So, while it may sound basic, having ninja-level skills in MS Office is a game changer for us QA engineers. It's all about efficient documentation, effective communication, and being the superhero of software quality. Basic understanding of QA keywords. This might seem pretty straightforward, but trust me, having a good grip on QA keywords is important to nail down the essentials and speak the same language. Let's dive into why these keywords are the building blocks of our QA world. Test plan. Think of a test plan as your project roadmap. It's your master plan, your blueprint for testing a piece of software. In a test plan, you detail what you'll test, how you'll test it, and when you'll test it. It's like setting the stage for the grand performance. Test scenarios. Test scenarios are like the scenes in a play. They are the specific situations, conditions, or user actions you are going to simulate while testing. Each scenario has a unique purpose, and they collectively cover all the possible ways someone might interact with the software. Test management. Test management is the conductor of the QA orchestra. It's all about organizing and overseeing the testing process. You'll handle everything from scheduling tests to tracking progress, and yes, even dealing with unexpected hiccups along the way. Test cases. Test cases are like the lines in a script. They are detailed instructions that describe exactly what a tester needs to do to execute a particular test scenario. Each test case is like a carefully scripted scene in our QA play. Bug report. Bug reports are the critics' review of our play. When you find something not quite right in a software, a glitch, an error, something that doesn't match the script, you create a bug report. This is how you tell the development team, hey, we got a problem here. Regression testing. Regression testing is like rehearsing the play after every new scene is added. It's checking to make sure that the changes or fixes haven't broken anything else in the software. We want to keep our play running smoothly. User acceptance testing, also known as UAT. UAT is the final dress rehearsal. It's when the software is tested by the actual users or clients. They are the audience, and their feedback determines whether our play, that is the software, is ready for the big stage. Manual and automation testing. Alright, let's break it down. Manual testing means you check a program step by step like a human would. You click buttons, type stuff, and explore the software to spot any issues. It's perfect for the things that need a human touch. Automation testing, on the other hand, is like getting a computer to do the testing for you. You create scripts that run tests automatically, making it super speedy for repetitive tasks. Manual testing is great when you want to deep dive into the program and see how it feels. Automation is awesome for doing the same things over and over quickly. The real trick is knowing when to use each. Sometimes you need to be a detective, and that's manual testing, and sometimes you need the computer's help. That's automation testing. It's like having two tools in your toolbox to make sure the software is just right. Data analysis and visualization. In the world of QA, there are those times when you find yourself playing the detective. Picture this: a feature misbehaving on a Mac but working like a charm on a Windows machine. Or a particular function constantly dropping the ball. To crack these mysteries and make sense of your testing adventures, you got to be a bit of data wizard. Data analysis is the name of the game. It's about looking at all the results from your testing missions and connecting the dots. This detective work helps you form solid conclusions for your test reports. And why do we do this? Well, these reports aren't just some dusty documents. They are like the secret scrolls you share with big shots, upper management, and other project partners. They use your findings to figure out what's working, what's not, and where to head next in the project phase, as well as prioritize workflows associated with our projects. Continuous integration and continuous deployment. CI/CD is the magician's assistant for testing, especially automation. So you got this team right, they're coding away, and as they make changes, CI is like this magic wand that blends everything together like a charm. But here's the catch. With each mix, it doesn't just check if the code plays nice with others, it also says, hey, let's see if all those changes haven't messed anything up. It's like a code's personal bodyguard. Now the best part is, it's not just a one-time thing. It's like having a guard on duty 24/7. Every time there's a change, CI runs tests and it does it fast, like superhero fast. And if it finds any issues, it alerts the team right away so they can fix them. And then you got CD, which is like the delivery guy. Once your code is all tested and good to go, CD takes it and serves it to the users, just like a chef serving up a delicious dish. So CI and CD and testing, especially automation, are like this trio. They keep your code in tip-top shape and make sure user gets the best bug-free experience. It's like having a superhero team for your software. And there you have it, the sneak peek into the incredible world of quality assurance. We have skimmed the surface today, but there is a whole ocean of knowledge waiting for us to explore. In the upcoming videos, we'll take you on a thrilling deep dive into each and every topic, uncovering all the nitty-gritties and introducing you to the latest tools that make the QA process a breeze. Because here's the deal, QA is so much more than just testing, automation, or designing test cases. It's about the process, the people, and the passion behind creating softwares that's just not good but exceptional.